game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Porter. Has the first down and still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great, but I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like Northwestern will have the 1st down.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to 3rd downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Stone. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception, and now they've got great field position here early in this game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up the course, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
To throw, it's Shapen. Pass complete on the crosser. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
Tied 0-0.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Ball handed to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll give it to the back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Looking to pass. It's Stone. Looking right, this one caught. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. The defense with more pre-snap movement. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And your Northwestern Wildcats will take over first and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the back gets the football. First down and more. He's still running. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
To throw, it's Stone. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. We'll give it to the running back. Has a path to the end zone. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. We'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, Northwestern. They strike first in this national title bout.
Man, that is a great example of the option. Pitch it out perfectly. They completely caught the defense off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Northwestern.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Looks like one more play here before halftime. The DB's backing off from the line now. Back to pass. It's Shapen. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Sets a kickoff.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they get the second half started with the running play. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. It's a run. Running back's got it. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Stone. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. They'll give it to the back. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches.
Now, 4th down.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. They'll run the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a 1st down.
Love the option call here on 4th down. Gives the quarterback some options, makes the right read, keeps it himself, and gets the 1st down.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The drive stalls. They'll have to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On the run, it's Booth. We saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here on this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. And again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Keeping it on the ground were able to bring him down quickly.
Northwestern 7, Mississippi State 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Stone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Crosses the 10-yard line. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
First down and 10. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. He tests the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own to the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Great move in the open field. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Grinding away with their running game. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Mississippi State 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Shapen. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on fourth down.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Further helping over. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Finds the touchdown on the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.